Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. We call this wig Loretta. Why Loretta? I be feeling like a country music star, but I gotta learn how to keep the curls into place. It's so cute not knowing, and now we're gonna know. Come on, let's get a hug. As I say, you never know what people are going through. You never know who needs a hug. Let's start with Michael Strahan, the football great, Hall of Famer, Good Morning America anchor. We always wondered when he had taken some time off. He wasn't on Good Morning America. He wasn't on NFL. And everyone wondered, where's Michael Strahan? And he said it was personal matters. I figured it had to do with family because when you say you're just dealing with some personal stuff, we found out today in an interview he and his 19-year-old daughter, Isabella, sat down with Robin Roberts and talked about her discovery of having a brain tumor. She just started college. She noticed headaches and nausea, and she said, I thought I had vertigo, but it wasn't that. It was a brain tumor. And what the amazing thing about this brain tumor, it usually happens in children under the age of 10. She's 19 years old. Isabella is one of his twin daughters. And she had surgery in October and she's getting treatments. It's not easy, I think, to reveal personal things with family members or personal things that may be going on in your life. And I know it was very hard for him to sit down and do this interview. But he did, and he came forward, and our prayers go out to Michael Strahan and to his family on what has to be a very tough time and traumatizing, but they say they are going to get through it. But prayers, very brave. Michael Strahan sitting down with his family. Cat Williams, who is expanding his tour, he's coming to Philadelphia on April the 7th. He sat down with popular YouTuber Willie D, the former rapper, and he talked about a lot, including the time him and Suge Knight got arrested, having 15 felonies, but no convictions, and his childhood and how he left home at a very early age. His tour has taken off. That's not only taken off, he has opened a wellspring where people are revealing things and speaking their truths. The year started off with a bang. Let's go back to the 90s. Who remembers Miss Cleo, the Psychic Network? Call me now. Well, HBO did this documentary, which was actually quite sad. You know, she was the face for the Psychic Network, but then they started investigating them, and the Psychic Network went down. But she was the face, so people associated her with the Psychic Network. She died in 2016. She was only 53 after a long battle with cancer. And the end of her life wasn't good because she was an actress portraying a character who became extremely popular. Well, get ready for a new drama series about Miss Cleo. Actress Sanaa Lathan, Brown Sugar, The Best Man. She's going to be starring in and being the executive producer of a TV show. Don't know which network, but she's going to be the force bringing this story to the small screen. Now, speaking of the small screen, she's coming to Curb Your Enthusiasm. The 12th and final season kicks off on HBO February the 4th. I think it's safe to assume that rapper City Girl Young Miami is no longer dating Diddy. Diddy has pretty much been put in exile. The end of the year ended with a bang with him. The rape accusations, sex trafficking, brutality against a former girlfriend. He had to pay her a lot of money. At the time, Young Miami was, dating him and holding him down, but I don't think they're together. And Diddy is definitely laying low. Young Miami, Carisha, has a new reality show coming on BET, and she had to recut a bunch of scenes because they don't want him in it. He cannot be a part of this reality show that she's got coming on. So she has had to recut a lot of scenes. We are officially in award season. This Monday, it's Anthony Anderson. He is hosting the 75th annual Emmy Awards, and this is what I'm hearing. Don't miss the beginning. Don't miss the beginning because he's planning something big. Yes, his mama Doris is going to be a part of the show. She's going to be there. If you win and you get up there and you just talk, she will be coming out doing this. They should hire her at funerals, because you ever been to a funeral? Remarks are well, but some people just be, they have Mama Doris on the side doing. But Mama Doris is going to be there. There's going to be a reunion of the Martin Show cast, a reunion of the Ally McBeal cast, and for the first time in the history of the Emmy Awards, the show is going to be produced by an all-black production team. So the Emmy Awards are on Monday, streaming the next day on Hulu. So if you miss it, because here in Philly, we got playoffs with the Eagles. So it's like, what do I do? What do I do? So it's going to be streaming the next day. But I'll be taping, because I'll be ready on Tuesday to talk about the Emmys. Another big award show that is coming up on NBC is the People's Choice Awards. Asian action star Simu Liu, he was in Shang-Chi. He is hosting, and he's up for a People's Choice Award. People's Choice Awards is the people voting. So, Fantasia's up for award. The Color Purple movie musical. Sherry Shepherd is up. Hi, Sherry. Halle Bailey, who did not get her credit for The Little Mermaid. She is nominated. Quinta Brunson is nominated. But this is when the people have their say. And it's February 18th on NBC, streaming the next day on Hulu. Actor Jonathan Majors, in his TV interviews and court testimony, he's on trial for assault against the ex-girlfriend, a British dancer. He gets sentenced early February. He would say things like, you should be more like Coretta. Because he says, I'm a great man, like Martin Luther King, Barack Obama. He caught a lot of flack for that. And Dr. King's daughter has spoken out, saying, my mom wasn't a prop. Well, Jonathan Majors has responded. He says he did not mean offense to that statement. He has the utmost respect for Coretta Scott King. There's a new mini-series that's coming to the National Geographic Network. They're the ones that brought us Genius, the Aretha Franklin story. It was so good. I literally felt like I lost a week of my life watching it, because to me, that one told the realer story of Aretha Franklin. This Genius is going to be about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Two men, two missions, the same, but going about it in different ways. It's going to air February the 1st on the National Geographic Channel. And if you're saying, Patty, where'd that come up at? It's going to be streaming the next day on Disney Plus and Hulu. When they had the Aretha Franklin, I'm going through the phone. I'm going through the cable switching. Like, do we have National Geographic? We did. I sent it in the phone and we got it. They're forcing everyone to have some type of streaming service, but it looks amazing. And the story, and kicking off Black History Month, but it kicks off February the 1st, the National Geographic Channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks, busy. I appreciate you guys. I really do. And thanks so much for joining us. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. We're heading into a very busy weekend. You may notice the weekend entertainment. I have a new producer, David A. Gaines, and it might be up before the normal time when you see me, but just take it all in because it's scoop, scoop, and more scoop, and of course, curls. Me and Loretta. Thanks for joining me. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.